Hi everyone, it's Tracy from Fairy Crafts. I'm absolutely killing myself laughing just now because have you any idea how many times I've tried to make this video tonight? First I started and my husband shouted at me from downstairs asking me something, so I had to stop it. And then the battery ran out in the camera, and then he went away down to Tesco's to get stuff and then phoned me while he was down there asking me about something I asked him to get. Oh, for goodness sake. So this is fourth time lucky, I think, actually, trying to get this video done. Anyway, today I'm back behind the camera. I've only done this behind the camera today because it's a junk journal and I thought it was slightly easier me holding it up rather than me being in front of the camera. I think I might hold the camera up actually because I'm not getting very... Let's see if that's a bit better. It's a bit dodgy me holding it, but we'll try it this way. I've done this junk journal for a swap, and my partner Debbie and I decided on a browns and creams colour scheme, and it had to be a travel journey sort of junk journal. I've only made a couple of junk journals before, so I'm still a bit new to all this, and I think too much about it, to be quite honest. This took me ages. What with the lovely weather we had last week, as I said in the last video I didn't get any crafting done, and I just feel like I'm really behind with things. But hopefully I'll get caught up now. But I've been working on this. I worked on it, some of it last night, and I got it finished this afternoon after I finished work. So I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. It's bound using my Bind It All. I just used the six holes that you get punch out on it, and put some lace and some cream ribbon, and there's a little dangly charm as well hanging from it. These stickers actually came with a scrapbooking kit that I had a long time ago, and I had some of the stickers left, so I backed them on brown card and inked the edges and stuck them on, and then I printed out stamped out Life's Journey with some letter stamps that I had onto brown card and then inked the edges. This was paper that came from the local craft shop in Fraserburgh, and I had bought them specifically for doing junk journals. It was just a few random sheets that they were selling separately. The closure I've done, I actually saw this on YouTube, and it was Marianne from A Pocket Full of Vintage that did this in one of her YouTube videos, and I thought it was a really cool idea to hold your junk journal shut. And it's just using a hairband, a little bauble, and a button. So you punch holes at the back and thread the bauble through, and then put another hole at the front and put your button in. It's got to be a long stem button, because if I open it you can see it sticking through the other side, and then you fasten it using just a paper clip. I suppose you could actually hang something from the paper clip as well, I suppose, if I thought about it. These are Tim Holtz papers. The tickets were part of the paper, and I just cut them out separately. I actually saw on Ole 990, I can't remember, 99011 I think. He actually made little tickets just from scrap paper and stamped them, and he just used a hole punch to punch the little slots at the side to make it look like a ticket, and I thought it was a really cool idea, so I did that. Cut out the tickets, which were just obviously rectangular, and then punched the corners of them. This was some paper again that came from the local craft shop. It's quite nice. It's got some stamps, sort of first day of issue, and some buildings and things on it. And I printed out the word tickets because I've made a little pocket there. I've actually just put some watercolour paper in there, so she could either do some drawings or I don't know, journaling. She could stick photos on them, whatever she wants really. So I've done that on that page. This is some watercolour paper again, and I just used a 7 Gypsy stamp, which is Adventure. Inked the edges of it. I've left a lot of like blank pages in this junk journal because I thought, well, I don't know what she's actually going to use the journal for, and I didn't want to fill it with things that I thought was appropriate. I would rather that she used it for what she wanted. So I have used a lot of plain blank sheets of paper, and she can fill them whichever way she feels she wants to. This is actually a paper bag which I tore. I did this in another album that I made for my friend Vicky. She was my guinea pig with my first junk journal actually, and I did this in her one. So I tore the paper bag and inked the edges. These are just all scraps that I had lying about. I think that's from the Once Upon a Time paper pack. This is from Little Romantique, Graphic 45. I printed out the word memories on just a piece of cream cardstock and inked the edges. And these are some tattered floral cutouts of flowers, and I just inked them with brown and bronze and put some brads in them. So that's that page. Here's the start of the plain paper. I put in lots of sheets of just normal lined paper. I haven't done anything with them. I did wonder if I would put stamps on them or something, but I thought I'm not going to bother because I really want her to use it as she wants. I did cut out one of the Tim Holtz tickets and stamped. I think that stamp's from the Etcetera paper line. Can't remember who makes it though. So as I say, a lot of lined paper, and then I've got some plain paper as well. A couple of sheets of that. This is a lovely stamp. I think that came from a Norwegian company. I think I got that when I was over visiting Vicky at some point. So, and I punched the edges using my Stampin' Up! Lacy edge punch. Some more watercolour paper, and that's a Stampin' Up! Stamp. And this one came from Hobbycraft. It was just a pack of little butterfly stamps. So I put that on as well. These are actually journaling cards, and I can't remember the company that supplied them from. Me and Vicky went halves in a pack of them, so I can't remember. I would have to get her to tell me where we got them from. This is another paper bag, so it's open at the top, so she can put photos or anything she wants in there. There's a tag that I made, and I used my Stampin' Up! Tab punch to make a little tab for the top of the tag. Some more Once Upon a Time paper, which I had scraps of, some ribbon. These are actually stamps that came from things that I've been sent from various people, swaps and stuff, so I have kept quite a lot of stamps. I just tear them off the envelopes and things. Printed out the word notes and put that like that. This one's actually just a photo mat, this side's just a photo mat. Some more Tim Holtz paper, and printed out the word photo. This is just from a old book that I had, so I thought I'll just stick a page in. Another photo mat. Just using lots of scraps that I had really. I didn't really buy anything specifically for this. This side's got a tag stamp and another flower made from Tartar Florals punched out ones. Some more plain paper, there's a couple of sheets of that. A cream sheet, which I just inked the edges, and then I cut out the dress form on my Cricut, put a little bow on it, and these were some flower stickers that I had from a scrapbooking paper pack, or paper scrapbooking kit I should say, that I had ages ago. Another Etcetera stamp, some more of the ready-made pages. quite a few of them. This was just to the back of this page. It's sort of graph paper, but this side was plain, so I stuck some of the paper that I had for the cover, made a little pocket from what was left of one of the paper bags. I had printed out this fairy. I was going to use her for a captured fairy, but I've actually printed her out a bit too big, so I've stuck her on. Got to have a fairy somewhere because I love fairies. And I printed out the word dream, and you can put tags in there. This is actually the cover of Tim Holtz paper pack, and it had sort of images of all the different papers, so I cut that out, made a photo mat, printed out, stamped a journaling spot. So you could either journal on here or you could journal on the journaling spot, I suppose. Some more just random pieces of paper that I had. This is a pocket that I made, so it's got a couple of tags in it. This is just using a couple of tags. Another piece of book. I saw this in Marianne's tutorial as well. She does these grid layouts, and I thought, well, I'll do a couple of them. I'll put some ribbon down the side and just put some word notes so that you can write things that you need to remember. Another pocket. This is using a torn envelope again. These tags are ready made. I bought them from a company called Fruit Pixie. And this is some Tim Holtz paper. Some more of the etc. stamps and plain paper. So I've got lots and lots of plain paper. Some more watercolour papers, a couple of sheets that I've stamped, and some more lined paper. And that's my back cover. So that's my junk journal, and as I say, I hope it's okay for my partner. I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out, quite pleased with the end result. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!